Victoria Ballard from Tiruvannamalai in southern India. A friend just pointed out to me that my 3-day sardine fast, which I will follow with a 3-day water fast, is not everyone's best choice. A lot of people just do not like sardines. So I want to give another option. As a naturopath, what we studied was that you need to prepare for a water fast, and you have to be really careful how you break a water fast. So I'm at the preparing stage. So this is for all the people that don't want to do 3 days of sardines. You may need to do 5 days, but in those 5 days you have to completely eliminate oil that is processed, like vegetable oil, seed oil. I would say all processed food. If you look at the label, it won't always tell you that they've added vegetable oils, but most of you will know from the ingredients that there's some sort of long words on there that are not food, basically. So you clean up your diet. You must clean it up before you fast. Avoid all the toxic food, avoid sugar, avoid the oils, avoid the processed foods, avoid all the glucose syrups and any other fake sweeteners, and that would even include xylitol. Maybe not stevia. You might still be able to get away with stevia. So get rid of all the toxic foods from your diet at least 5 to 7 days before you're going to do 3 days of water fasting. And then the next step is to up your good fats. This is if you have access to avocados, they are wonderful. Coconut oil, MCT oil, wonderful MCT oil. This is really going to set you up for a good fast. And also the good fats of butter, I would say animal fats, but of course some of you are vegetarian, so that's not an option. But oily fish, definitely. The ones you like. If you don't like sardines, you might like mackerel, you might like salmon, wild caught salmon. So just really good quality fats for this week, building up to the 3-day water fast. So adequate fats so that your body will actually be able to live on those fats, and it will also burn some of your own body fat. It won't burn muscle, you won't lose any muscle, so that's good. And you can also get some mineral supplements into you. Fortunately, our vegetables and fruit, if you're eating fruit, they don't contain enough minerals because the soil is depleted. They just add fertilizer to get a good crop. They don't add organic manure and all the natural composting that we can do in our own gardens. And we can see in local farmers who actually farm organically. Good idea to go and visit your local farms and see just how organic they actually are. So that would be my advice, is to build up to your 3-day water fast. Why am I saying 3 days? Because it is the optimum diet. Dr. Longo, who has been studying fasting for so many years, he has a fasting mimicking diet or just water fasting, and he has seen miraculous actual results from these things. So you can also have a look at Volta Longo, and you know, he has to experiment also on animals, but they're finding that it more than doubles their lifespan. So fasting is also for longevity, and the 3-day fast is where you get the stem cells. So the stem cells will be repairing any musculoskeletal problems, any inflammation problems. All diseases will be improved by the 3-day water fast. And I'm not going to talk at this point about breaking the fast, but I do want to say that we're hopefully going to get an interview with the guy who did a 40-day fast. But I feel from my naturopathic training that he didn't, after 40 days, I would have done 10 days of just liquid, nourishing liquid. I would do bone broth, but he's a vegetarian, so I would have just done vegetable soups, steamed vegetables, and come off it more slowly. He might be able to tell you in his video just how much coming off the fast has caused him a little bit of discomfort, whereas he will tell you all the incredible benefits he had when he was actually on the 40-day fast. So that's coming on. So please watch my channel, in which case also could you do either a like and a subscribe, and any comments and any suggestions for things you want to know, especially about fasting. So, Happy New Year. I'm starting on day 1 of 2024 with my sardine fast. You might just want to do high fat, low toxins, and basically lengthen the fast you are currently doing. If you're doing 1 meal a day, well, yeah, that's enough. Just stick on that until you're ready for your 3-day water fast, and include all the good oils in your 1 meal a day. But if you're only on 12 hours, then increase it, please. Increase it to 13, then 14, then 15, then at least 16. 16 hours has a lot of benefits, lots of ketones, lots of growth hormone, lots of really good, you'll get actually some autophagy, you'll get some cell regeneration at 16 hours. And even a few stem cells will start at 16 hours. So get yourself to 16 hours before you do the 3-day water fast. Or you can join me in a sardine fast, but if that doesn't appeal, this video is for those people who really do not like sardines and would prefer to do it 5 days rather than 3 days of high fat, high mineral, low toxin preparation for a good 3-day water fast. You might want to reduce your caffeine as well as you build up to the fast. Though I find the black coffee in the morning actually is an appetite suppressant, so I allow myself black coffee. If it feels right, I do black coffee. Okay, so Happy New Year, happy fasting, happy health and happiness and joy and abundance and all things good in 2024. Happy New Year.